Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a bit of a mix-up of an episode, as in I am going to play the Man City game. Because of how big a game it is, I figured I'd do this one. What I'll then do, I'll go on a bit of a break, I'll come back to you at the Arsenal game. So I'll have a couple of games off camera, come back for the Arsenal game and see how we got on with that. So today, let's get into the Man City game. Obviously there hasn't been any since we left off, so we'll just get into this now. Come on. Always press. Okay. Let's give fans points. They're expecting. I have faith. I have faith. And I have faith. Let's go. Gonna try Depay up top. Dybala, Ronaldo, Fernandes, Pogba, Ward-Prowse. They've got Kane, which I'm really annoyed about. Sterling, Foden, De Bruyne, Alcaraz, Lisic. Okay, let's go. They've got the first highlight. Nuno. Aaron's clears. Bruno, can you get on the end of that? Yes, you can. Tries to press it forward to Memphis, who can't get on the end of it. It's too poor a ball. Okay. Ruben. Alcaraz. Foden. Telles. Ronaldo. Back to Tuanzebe. To Telles. What can he do with this? Pass it into Pogba. Oh, to Telles again. Crosses it and Ake clears to Foden. Is that right? Alcaraz, yes, Alcaraz. Alcaraz, yes. Let's stick with that. Whips it in, Sterling, and that is blocked. Ward-Prowse, Pogba now. Passes it to Ruben. Ruben Diaz, right. They've had a lot more possession than us so far, but it is still early on. We've had one shot, they've had none, and possession seems to be going up, so that's a good sign. Telles whips the ball in, Demiral, and that is over. Come on, guys. We've now had 5 shots to their 0. Telles, Ronaldo, to Pogba, to Memphis, to Bruno. Shot, and that is 1-0. Bruno with his second goal of the season, and Depay with an assist. I will take that. Shouldn't this be... Yes, okay. Telles now. Ronaldo. Pogba. Memphis. Bruno. That is 1-0. Come on, guys. What I may do in January, what I may look to do, is make a first team, like a complete first team, and a second team, and sort of have 2 different selections. Obviously, then I can just auto-click, and then sort of fill sort of unused spaces, so subs, etc. And then sort of try and look to weed out any of our, like, third choice, because our third choice should just be youth. And let's get into it. They haven't had a shot yet, which is good. Bruno, cleared to Tuanzebe. To Demiral. To Bruno again. Second goal of the game. Third goal of the season. Bruno makes it 2-0. Demiral with the assist. Nice ball over the top. Yep. I don't know why it sort of sticks before it goes to this, but I don't know if that's just the way FM does it, or... Demiral. Ball over the top. Lovely ball. Bruno gets past the keeper and strikes it in. I am happy with that. They still haven't had a shot. Possession's going quite even now. Telles, Bruno, Telles again. Whips it in, Ederson claims. And he's going to clear it on as far as Ronaldo, who shoots, and that is great pressure there by Depay, and that is 3-0. Ronaldo with the goal after pressure there from Depay. Terrible clearance from Ederson. Thought he was clear. Boots it. Ronaldo gets it after good pressure from Depay, and that is 3-0. I will take that. Depay's done really well up top. Now let's start making subs. 65th minute. Wants us to bring off Bruno. If I bring off Bruno, it's going to be for Dybala and bring someone else on. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Bruno, Dybala's going to go in the middle. I'm going to bring on Greenwood on the right. And Donny can come in centre mid. I'm going to give to... I have faith. Who else do I have on the sub? Who else? Right. Wouldn't mind bringing on Rashford later on, but we shall see. Probably bring him on for Dagba. No, I'll bring on Martial. Come on. Looks like it's going to be it. 3-0. I'm happy with that. I will take a 3-0. I'm happy. Good win, boys. Well done. Okay, so that's the first game of the episode. A good 3-0. I will see you back for the next game, which is going to be against Arsenal. So I'll see you back shortly. Cheers. Hello guys, and welcome back to the second game. Today we are going to be playing Arsenal, as I said when we left off. This is how we're starting. So we're starting with Ronaldo, Sancho on the wings, Dybala through the middle, Daka up top, Ward-Prowse, Fernandes, Tuanzebe and Demiral as our back two, who have quite a good partnership going on at the minute. Aarons and Telles out on the flanks, and De Gea in goal. Actually, it's against Arsenal now. I was going to say I played De Gea, Dean Henderson even, sorry, but I think I'll leave that for now. But we're going to show you where we left off. So obviously we played Man City 3-0. We then beat Bournemouth 4-1. Martial with 2, Rashford with a pen, and then an own goal from them from Andre Frank. We then beat Sporting 4-0. Demiral, Sancho, Greenwood with 1, and Buendia with 1. Buendia obviously got a man of match there actually. So he done really well that game. He got 10 rating, 2 assists, 1 goal. Really good game for him. We then beat Villa 1-0 with Bruno with the solo goal. And then we just drew 2-2 with Frankfurt. Martial with 2, and they got 2, obviously a comeback with Rogero and Ndicka. But obviously, bit of a shame to lose. Well, draw, feels like a loss. And to draw that one, but either way, we move into this game. So we're going to play against Arsenal now, and hopefully we can pick up a win. Let's go into it. They are playing Leno, Dudu, okay, Mancini, Gabriel, Tierney, Partey, Wijnaldum, Correa, Smith-Rowe, Nelson and Badu. Quite a big change from real life, their squad. I have faith. They're all looking motivated, which is good. You're unbeaten against in the last 4 rounds. Is that something? Is that sort of run important, and can you keep it going? Something that we can provide a little boost. I think we have to be considered favourites. Let's get into it. One, two, three. Gabriel, did they sell him, or am I thinking of someone else? No, they used to have a Gabriel, I think. Gabriel Paulista, that's who they used to have, and now they've got a new one. Who they signed last summer. So far so good, more possession, more shots, but still early on, no highlights. We are currently second. Liverpool have a game in hand, but there's a little bit of a gap forming between first and second, and then third and fourth. Ward-Prowse now whips the ball in. Leno clears. Bruno gets a good tackle in. Ronaldo now to Bruno, to Ward-Prowse. Over top to Dybala, who gets his goal, dinks it over the keeper, and that is 1-0. Believe we got up to top now. Well, if the result stays like this. Ronaldo now holds up the ball, passes it back to Bruno, to Ward-Prowse, who plays a lovely ball over the top to Dybala, and he dinks it over the keeper as the keeper goes to dive. Lovely, lovely finish. Yep, we got up to top. 1 point difference, but they do have a game in hand. Aarons now. Sancho. Tierney gets the ball. Wijnaldum clears. Bodu now can break. Can Aarons get ball off him? Yes, he can, and pass it back to De Gea. Pass to Tuanzebe. Ward-Prowse. Bruno to Daka. What can he do with it? Nothing, Mancini claims. Good pressure there. Bruno now with the ball. Sancho through to Daka, who shoots, and that's going to be offside, isn't it? That looks quite offside. Yep, defenders appealing for offside. It's going to be given. Goal disallowed. Yep. Okay. Oh, not as much as I thought, but he was still offside. Tellez now to Dybala. Back to Tellez, who cuts side, passes it to Bruno, to Tuanzebe. Tries to press it out wide, but they get the ball back. Wijnaldum. Ooh, they try to play it through. Tuanzebe. Bruno. Dybala. Sancho now, what can he do with it? He runs through the middle, shoots, and that is over. Don't know why he didn't try and pass that, but maybe he saw an opening that wasn't there. I'm happy with your performance. Let's keep it going, guys. Okay, what can we do here? Gabriel. Tierney. Gabriel. Back to Leno. Mancini. Back to Leno. At what to Dudu. Oh, over the top to Badu. And good block there by number 12, Max Aarons. They got a corner cleared by Tuanzebe. Daka now, what can he do with it? Gets tackled by Tierney. As swings time, we're still top. Liverpool look like they've been doing really well. 20 goal difference. Wijnaldum cleared now. Dybala, can he get in the end of it? Yes, he can. Running into plenty of space, but what can he do with it? Fed through Daka, who shoots, and that is what 2-0 actually. Assist for Dybala, 11th goal of the season for Daka. Yep, Dybala had plenty of space to run into. Fed through a lovely ball for Daka, who just slots it home. I say a lot about Daka's pace, but I do genuinely think he's a really good finisher as well. Tellez, Ronaldo, Ward-Prowse, Bruno, Tellez now. Cross to Sancho, heads it home for 3-0. Now I think it's time to start thinking about subs, so who can we bring on? Rashford for Ronaldo, Martial for Daka, and Depay for Sancho. Attacking subs just because I feel like I need to give them minutes, as many as I can. We've got a lot of good players in attacking position, so we need to give as many of them minutes as we can. Bruno, a lovely ball to Tellez, who whips a lovely cross. Sancho, good header at the back stick. That is 3-0. De Gea now. Demiral. It looks like this will probably be game. I don't know if we can get another. Bruno, Rashford to Martial. Out wide, I don't think he can shoot from that angle. No, he can't. Mancini claims. Dudu. Okay. Bodo, Thomas, Bruno, Dybala. Lacazette's got it now. To Smith Rowe, to Bodo. Tries to thread through, but no one's there. Aarons now clears only as far as Pellegrini. Ooh, good pressure there from Martial. Can he do anything with it? Nope, Leno claims. They haven't had a single shot on target. When we're limiting top teams like this to 0 shots on target, and not even with Maguire in the lineup, I think that is very good. I'm very pleased, yeah. You've got to be happy with that win. Say flattered us, but nope. I thought we played very well and it's satisfying. It was a terrific performance, it was. We looked incredible. We limited them. The team in 4th, we limited to no shots on goal. That is incredible. Just going to criticise the training now and praise Malcolm Nash, who is our 17-year-old wonder kid from Wales. Great potential. He's developing quite nicely. His mentals are nearly there. His physicals aren't far off. I still want him to prove his marking, to be honest, and then I may give him a run out. Just going to actually change this, to be honest. Defender, take control of players. Yes, we'll need this. Take control of this players. Yes, okay. What can I get you to work on? So, you need balance, need acceleration. No, I'm going to get him to work on quickness. Ooh, do I do quickness or do I do stamina? I'm going to do endurance for now, and then I'll work on stamina. I'll work on physical sort of like acceleration later on. He's only 17, and hopefully this will go up with sort of individual player. We'll keep an eye on it. He's training really well. He's progressing really well, it looks like. Let's look at his growth. I can't remember how you see it. I mean, looking at that, he's doing pretty good, but how do you see this again? Show attribute changes. I can't remember how you see this. How am I struggling? Right, how am I struggling to remember how you see this? Development, and progress. Okay, attributes. He's doing quite well. Bravery is the same. Marking is going up. It's gone up to 10. Heading has improved. Tackling 14 has now gone up to 16. So he's a good tackler, but his marking does still need to come up a bit. Mentals are almost there. No significant change. Slight overall improvements. I am happy with this. Actually, load up all time even. So +1 in tackling, +2 in marking, 1 there, 1, 1, 1, 1. A lot of improvements physically. This I do want to improve a bit more, but overall he is looking good, and I think he could be a really good centre back for us in the future. 1 or 2 years, and I think he could slot in there. I could give him some minutes, maybe even 1 year, to be honest. It depends on how this next year of development goes for him with marking. If he can get this up to about 12, and if he can get this up to about 12, I wouldn't mind giving him a couple of cup games, to be honest. But either way, I am happy with that, and Arteta unhappy. Dybala on form, praise Dybala, but that has been it for this episode. Next episode will be probably the Atletico. I'll do Sported. I'll do this run. So this will be the next episode, and I shall see you then. I hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, if you have enjoyed and you want to follow the channel, please subscribe. It will be massively appreciated. If you have liked it, please leave a like, and thank you and goodbye.